If you're looking to buy a Sonos products, now is not the right time. As someone who had Sonos products for over 4 years, spent over £2,000, gifted some for my friends and even recommended to some of my close family members, I'm no longer doing that. Here are 5 reasons why. Reason 1, the Sonos app. No matter what device you buy, you need a Sonos app to configure your devices, and it plays such a crucial part in terms of pairing all of your devices together and ensuring that you get the best performance out of the devices that you bought. But since June 2024, the app is in a nightmare state because when they released the new headset, Sonos Ace, they've also updated the app, and the app has been riddled with a lot of bugs. Bugs including the app forgetting your devices, the app not knowing what account it belongs to, and it's lost basic features such as like setting an alarm or skipping a song, and so many other things. It got so bad, Sonos had to release a public-facing job board on what they're working on, and they have been actively looking to fix it, but none of the issues are still fixed. The issues happen till date. And I can show you, even now on my phone, it hasn't detected any of my devices. And it's super frustrating having spent £2,000 and having over 5 speakers in the household. It's incredibly frustrating to open the app. I cannot find my devices, or I have to reset everything and reconnect if it falls off. It makes it really impossible to buy a product based on something that it relies so much on, and that doesn't work to the full extent. This leads me on to my second point. Not only the app is riddled with bugs, but the products that Sonos have released this year have no quality control whatsoever. On the internet, every single time I'm reading stuff about Sonos, I am hearing how disappointed the users are buying a new device and it's not working as how it was intended. This year, Sonos have released 2 devices, the Ace and the Arc Ultra. The Ace, Sonos had high expectations to sell over 250,000 devices per day, but have only ended up selling just 250 devices. It is not selling as well as Sonos had planned to sell, and also Sonos have discounted the product within a couple of months. I've never seen a company discount the price of a product of something that they launched immediately, because Sonos themselves have realized that they gotta sell every single unit that they've created. But this all comes down to the quality control, right? Because if people are not happy, that's because people aren't getting what they've been promised. When looking at some of the problems the new devices are facing, it's clear there hasn't been enough effort put into quality control. Users are unable to connect the device to the existing system, or they are not able to get the exact sound quality that was promised. And that is really bad on a device that sets you back almost £1,000. If you're looking at the Arc Ultra, you're looking at over £1,000, and then you have to buy those Era 100s, 300s, and then the Sub 4, you're looking at over £2,000, and it's not really good enough for a £2,000 worth of systems to not function as effectively as it should. And the third reason is Sonos' move away from audio into TV. Whilst it's admirable that Sonos have left their comfort zone in terms of wireless sound system and have decided to enter the headphone market by creating the Sonos Ace this year, this has distracted them from fixing some of the issues with the app. Combined with the app issue, Sonos have struggled to juggle their priorities quite a lot. It can also be argued creating a headphone doesn't mean that they have left their comfort zone, because it is still an audio device that they've created. Yes, that's correct, but the recent news shows that Sonos are rumored to be working on a TV device to compete with Apple TV, Roku, and Amazon Fire TV. And what do we know? Whenever Sonos are releasing a product nowadays, it's going to be riddled with a lot of things. So if you're looking to buy a Sonos device this year, I'm not really sure how much Sonos can prioritize fixing some of the issues or delivering the right quality that we expect from them. If they're shifting focus away from audio into TV, they might also need to move a lot of the resources that they have currently working on their audio products into TV. It doesn't bode really well. Sonos have been doing so badly financially year on year. Their share prices have tumbled, and this year they had to let go of a lot of their staffs. It was reported over 100 staffs from various different department, such as marketing, product, engineering, platforms and infrastructure, as well as software quality teams. And that's saying something. Software quality is something that the user base is crying out for. Quality control is something that the customer base is crying out for. And for Sonos to actually lay off a lot of the people working on crucial departments like this is a telling sign that things aren't working well, and some of these moves are done to improve the share prices, which is fine, but you have to understand a company that isn't doing well financially could fold any minute, could be sold. Therefore, we could be left with a device that is also redundant, just like some of the staffs. And the fifth point, let's be real, there are better alternatives available out there in the market. You don't have to go through these app issues and lack of quality controls and spend a lot of money to figure this out. Most of the time, what people want is just a 5.1 cinematic system that they could just sit in their sofa and enjoy. Almost a plug and play. I mean, it would be so much better if Sonos just delivered on that. For majority of the people, I would recommend looking at the LG soundbars, the Sony soundbars, even Samsung soundbars. They get discounted too, but at least they work. There aren't that many issues that have plagued them the entire year, just like as Sonos have. Yes, there are a niche where we want a wireless audio. We've got more than 5 devices. We've got devices in different rooms that we wanted to be grouped together. For those, we are still stuck with Sonos. But if you are new and if you want to buy a Sonos product, if you're interested in that, I think you need to know right now it's probably the worst time to buy it. And Sonos have a long way to go to fixing these problems, and they've got their priorities wrong. Financially that they're struggling, they're looking to go into new industry to make more money perhaps. They've sacked off a lot of people, and I think they are putting their own gain before the customer gain. So it hurts me to say it is not the right time to buy the Sonos products. And if you like videos like that, let me know. Till I see you in the next one.